All right, so the record's right. This song is definitely a song, like, doesn't have like a super underarching meaning for sure. It's like a little more just like, I thought the lyrics sounded good. And I've gotten better at writing songs with like almost always having some sort of meaning, but this one I do think had a little bit more of like just whatever sounds good, find a cool name for it, and I thought The Record's Right was a cool song name. And I love vinyl, I collect, and it definitely leans into kind of the Oasis Beatles, like chord selection, and thought the Every Little Thing part was cool. Definitely a familiar sound. It's not that no one's ever heard something like this before, but I think the major seventh chord choice in the verses, and then this little more kind of like basic major chords in the chorus was just like a cool way to spice it up, get a little bit of the Blue Reaver, but also a little bit more of that more poppy kind of sound. And then I thought it was cool, like do a chugga-chugga on the guitar and the breakdown. And you're not hearing Sam's drums here, but he does a great kind of response to those chugga-chuggas, which is awesome. Really rocked this one, and just filmed a music video actually last weekend for it with Kyle behind the camera. But this is cool. I thought I added another guitar, and then these leads are pretty cool. Who knows if those were the right ones to do, but I ultimately was just like, that's that. Those are the leads, and thought it was cool. Different kind of thing, interspersed. But then instead of I'm meant for you, I said, I'm dead to you. I don't know what that means and who I'm talking to here, to be honest with you, but that we'll leave it up to you for interpretation. But fun fact, my brother Mason's actually on this song. I decided it would be really cool to have all of my siblings on the album in some way, and so Mason actually sings on the Every Little Things. And so you'll hear him a little bit in the background, but you hear the octaves that I added it in right here, which are cool. And then the guitar solo comes in. Very simple. It's actually a doubled solo, but that's on the Rat. The other guitars are on the Ibanez Tube Screamer. And I think I recorded this on the ES335. And I'm pretty sure I recorded this in like summer 2022 with Instead. Because these are the first two songs, Instead and The Record's Right, were the first two I ever introduced to the band for Shopping Cart to play live in my debut show at the Bowery Electric. And then you could hear this was the bridge, and now this is the loud part with the band. And this definitely goes hard. And this is my demo bass part. Fun fact, that little slide up I had Sam throwing, because I was like, even though I liked Mike's part, I was kind of like, I did want to keep that original demo part, because it's like, it adds a cool lift underneath the lyrics and everything else in the mix. And this is doubled vocals all throughout, so I definitely, when Sam heard it, he could immediately hear Dave Grohl, and because Dave Grohl doubles all his vocals, and that's kind of partly why I double my vocals as much as I do. Obviously you don't want it to be too muddy where you can't understand what you're saying, but I definitely really like that sound, and that's just like the guitar stuff I described earlier that I've tried to lean in on. The double vocals definitely become my sound too, I think. And a nice clean F chord holdout, ton of guitars there, sounds great, I think. Think this one came together really nice too. Good combination of kind of the offbeat indie and the more accessible, familiar kind of rock stuff, so.